I figure with how the weather is right now, it's kind of a good time to talk about this. 2021 was one of the loneliest parts of my life. I was a 21-year-old man who had decided to make the move from going from Idaho Falls, Idaho, a little small town over there, to Orange, Texas. A whole cross-country drive. To do that, I had to leave behind a lot of the people that I knew, a lot of people that I considered friends, people that I considered family. Had to leave all those people behind so in that way I could come down here. And it was very rough for me. I went through a battle with alcoholism, and I went through a battle with depression that I still have not beaten quite yet. I have beaten the alcoholism, thank you, Lord, but I have not beaten the depression fully. It's taken a lot of time. Odds are I'll never be able to beat it. I was alone, and that loneliness almost made me make a very big mistake. I hope that this video finds you when you need it the most. I want this video to find you so that you know that you aren't alone in this world, because you're not. Even if you feel like you don't have people right now, you don't have parents to speak to, friends that you feel like you can speak to, anything like that, my inbox is always open. This community is always open. It's a small community for now, I understand, but it's open for you. You can come in whenever you want. To be alone is to suffer, and unfortunately sometimes you may feel like you're getting used to it, and sometimes you may feel like you prefer it. And don't get me wrong, being alone so you can have time to your thoughts is always a good thing, but having too much time to be alone in your thoughts starts breeding doubts and starts seeding these insecurities in your mind that you should not be having. Life does get better, and you might feel alone right now, and I understand if you do, but that loneliness, it will pass. I want you to have faith in yourself. I want you to have confidence in yourself. Things will work out for you, but we gotta make sure that it actually does. One of the first steps to getting over loneliness, in my humble opinion, is realizing that there's always somebody up that you can speak to. Whether it's in person, text messages, or let's say even a chat group online. You're gonna find trolls there, be wary. But you still have a place to speak. Find those outlets, find those directions that you can take in your life so that way you can shed that burden of being alone. Valuing relationships is understandable. It's something that everybody does. Everybody values a relationship. Value the relationship with your mother. Value the relationship with your father. Value the relationship with your brothers and sisters. Value the relationship with your significant other if you have one. Cherish it. If you don't have one, it's not the end of the world. I promise you. If there's one person that doesn't like you, there's 100 others that will. You think I made it through my whole entire life thinking that people like me all the time? No, I had people that hated my guts, including myself at one time. But what good was it gonna be if I wanted to get better, but I hated myself for wanting to get better? The rain's starting to let up. It's not gone yet, but it wasn't as bad as it was when it began, right? Things will be okay, and you aren't alone. You'll never be alone, okay? This community will make sure you're not. We're always gonna be here for you. That's what we're supposed to be.